One of Seattle's most iconic events, Seafair, is about to be upon us, and this year is their 75th anniversary. The festivities start June 29th and run all the way through August 4th. Here with more from one of Seafair's signature partners are Amazon's David Zapolsky and Ansel Daub. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. It's great to be here.
All right, so David, I gotta ask, what can we expect from Seafair this year?
Well, I don't think there'll be huge surprises. It's old school Seattle Seafair, so you can expect the fully choreographed fireworks all over South Lake Union. We'll be hosting some pre-show activities in Gasworks Park, and that includes the All-American Games, where there's like old school, sack races and pie eating contests, and so we're very excited. It's a tradition that we really care about, and it's part of being part of Seattle.
Well, it does seem like you really care about it, because this is your 4th year sponsoring it with Amazon. Why is this important to y'all?
Well, Amazon has been a member of the Puget Sound and Seattle communities for 30 years.
Wow.
So we really are a part of the community, and we care about the same things that the community cares about. And Seattle Seafair is a wonderful tradition, and we're pleased and privileged to be able to help carry it on.
It's really, you really are part of the community. All my neighbors work at Amazon, everyone, So is there like an excitement around the office this time of year?
Always, yeah. Seafair, you wait for the clowns, you wait for all about it. It's really one of the unique things about living in Seattle. I moved here 30 years ago, as it turns out, and it's just been one of the unique, quirky things about Seattle that I've really come to love.
Right? I agree. It's really nice to hear also, David, that Amazon's a big supporter of veterans and their families.
Yeah, well, when we decided to sponsor Seafair, we thought it would be appropriate to celebrate the sacrifices that military families make and veterans. This year, we had a goal of hiring 100,000 veterans, and we were pleased in January to celebrate that we met that goal. And Amazon is kind of a great place for veterans, both because of the variety of jobs, the skills align, and once veterans join, they are welcomed by a community of veterans. We have an affinity group called Warriors at Amazon. Wow. And so it makes a difference if you're interviewing at Amazon and there's actually a veteran on that interview loop who can kind of relate to what they experienced and help veterans transition to civilian life and a great career at Amazon. So once they're at Amazon for some time, well, they get full comprehensive benefits when they start at Amazon on day one, like including healthcare. And then after 90 days, they're eligible for all kinds of upskilling opportunities, from AWS Restart to Career Choice, where they can take advantage of prepaid tuition to further enhance their skills and make themselves eligible for either better and more rewarding jobs, both in Amazon and outside of Amazon.
Right on. Kudos to Amazon, and thank you for your commitment to supporting our nation's veterans. And Ansel, thank you for your service.
Oh, thanks.
Can I ask what it was like transitioning from a military career to working at Amazon?
Oh, yeah. So exactly what you were describing, David. I was transitioning from military service to Amazon. Super grateful for Amazon hiring so many veterans. Got to work side by side with fellow veterans. Just the career opportunities, the growth opportunities, the mentorship at Amazon has been amazing. So about 12 years with Amazon, and now I'm welcoming other veterans into the Amazon ranks.
That's huge. A really good friend of mine recently, her husband retired from the Navy, and it was scary for him looking for a job outside of military. How was your experience in going through the job process?
It was sort of big transitions. They're sort of like, what do I do now? Where do I go? So seeing familiar faces within Amazon and meeting fellow veterans was great for that big jump from military to civilian life.
I love the fellowship. All right, let's talk more about Seafair. What are some of the things you're excited about?
Well, I am excited mostly about the fireworks. My dog is not, however.
No.
So we're going to have to deal with that. But no, I think it's going to be a great celebration. Gasworks Park is always lively. It's probably the best place to see it. But, I know friends and relatives have, houseboats all around the lake. And you can see those fireworks from Capitol Hill, from Queen Anne. It's just something that brings the community together. And so I think more than anything, I'm inspired when I see so many people from so many parts of the city and the region get together and celebrate the country, recognize our acknowledgement of veterans and military families, and get together and really celebrate our collective pride in the Seattle community.
Mm-hmm. And it really is, you think about the holiday, it really is about the pride of our nation, the pride of our community, and sharing that. And it's really nice to see a local company taking pride in those who have served our country and done so much for us to be able to still light off these fireworks every year. I have to ask about the fireworks. So is it true it's put out on the lake in a big barge?
Yeah, there's a barge that's kind of in the middle of the lake. I think it's the closest you can get to it is somewhere up on Westlake. Mm-hmm. I've actually watched them from one of the houseboats there once, and it's like that was like too close. but no, it's very safe, and you can see them from all around the lake, and really all around the neighborhoods that surround the lake.
Yeah.
So it's I think the only thing everybody just when they come out they be careful, respect everybody else. Mm-hmm. It gets crowded.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise driving.
Right, park far away, park in Queen Anne, walk down.
Yeah. So, but it's a fun event, and it's great to be a part of the community and to celebrate the community.
Yeah. Ansel, before I let you go, anything you're excited about particularly this year?
Just a lot of memories. I was actually part of Seafair almost 20 years ago.
No kidding.
Exactly, on a destroyer. Got to do the loop in the Elliott Bay.
Wow.
So it's fun to. Didn't even imagine I'd be living here and working here with Amazon.
What a full circle moment.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It was so fun talking to both of you. Please come back anytime.
Thank you for having us.
And my friends, just a reminder, Seafair starts June 29th and runs through August 4th. Check out Seafair's website for a full list of events.